Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I'm so happy that you're here. I just decided to go ahead and film an intro for this week's weekly vlog because that's what we're getting into today. It is Sunday, November 5th, and I'm just kind of chilling. I was not feeling well yesterday, so I quickly ended that vlog. I just edited the vlog that is going up today. I've been super busy, so I am behind on quite a bit of stuff, but now that I got that edited, I wanted to start this video. And then I think I'm going to go upstairs and film my October wrap up so that can go up this week as well. I have to get a lot of filming done this week. And I'm trying to think what is going to be in store for this vlog this week. A lot of stuff, hopefully. I am hoping to get started on my first actual pick for Clear Shit. I will probably have writing footage in a weekly vlog for the first time, which is exciting. And I think when that time comes, I'll give you an update on the project that I'm currently working on, but I am getting excited again. So hopefully writing will get done this week as well. And then next weekend, I'm going out of town with my mother and my aunt. So you will be seeing footage from that. I have not read any more really since I ended the vlog yesterday. I had a lot of stuff that I had to get done. I needed to clean, I needed to do my hair, and just kind of reset the household just because we were out of town last weekend and then the whole week was so busy, things were just a little chaotic. So now that all the major stuff is done, I was really freaking out about this video that I was editing today because I could not get it to export from my phone, which is where I record and do my rough cuts, and then I transfer it to my MacBook to do the final cuts and then export it into YouTube. And it was not, it took me literally 12 hours to get that footage onto my computer. So I was freaking out a little bit, but all is well. Hopefully it uploads with no issues. So I'm going to get working on that. And then I am going to go upstairs and film my October wrap up. And yeah, so you'll just be going along with me during the week. I'll be popping in, giving hopefully both reading and writing updates, and we'll go from there. So I will let you know when I have updates on either one of those fronts today. Friends, it is a new day. It is now Tuesday, November 7th, and I am currently on my way into the office for my 9 to 5 job. This is the only day I have to go into the office, which I'm like, ugh, I wish I could stay at home. I did not give an update yesterday. I know I started this video on Sunday with hopes of getting different things done, but I prioritized YouTube on Sunday. So when my youngest was having her quiet time, I filmed a video that'll be going up later this week, and just really finished prepping for the week and, you know, getting the house ready to, you know, have a successful week. And then yesterday was just really busy. It was a Monday. We had some things going on with the kids, and then you would have saw B-roll footage of us putting up our Christmas decorations. Save your judgment. I need all the Christmas spirit and joy that I can literally get right now. So we just went ahead and threw up the tree. So yeah, that's why no update came yesterday. It was just way too much going on. And by the time I got everybody settled, myself settled, I was ready to go to bed because Sunday night I only had like 4 hours of sleep, and I was tired. I did not want to come. I did not want to be on camera and trying to be happier than what I really was. So yeah, I started a new book on my Kindle, which obviously is taking away time that could be read. I could be reading one of my picks for Clear Your Shit, but my Kindle is backlit, so I can read that in bed without worrying about turning on any lights. And that book is Keep Her Safe by QB Tyler. I am probably about 15% into that book right now. That book follows Shay, who is a TV actress who is trying to break into the movie scene, and it follows Damien, who is her bodyguard. So this is a bodyguard romance, and it so far has been eventful. If I could say one thing about a QB Tyler book, just from the two that I've read, you're gonna get a lot of drama. The drama is there. This book does not have as much like anxiety for me because I don't think like anybody's holding a secret so far, but the last book I read from her, there was so many secrets in that book. My heart could not take it. I was ready for the other shoe to fall. The other thing I can say about a QB Tyler book is if the female main character already has a boyfriend, he's probably trash. And so it's very easy for you to be like, leave this loser and get with whoever the male main character is. Because this guy is trash. But yeah, I'm 15% into that, and I'm having a good time. I enjoy QB Tyler's writing, and I also enjoy that the heroines in her book all are like, I am going for what I want in life. If it's this man, he may turn me down, but I'm gonna go for it. If it's, you know, a career or, you know, whatever, they are all like, I hate the term boss babes, but they're all like ambitious and don't mind just going for it. Hello friends, it is a new day. It is Wednesday, November 8th, and I know I gave a little update yesterday. When we got home, I had a lot of stuff going on. It was chaotic, so I didn't really actually get to read until later last night, and by the time I was done reading, I was like, I am not getting on camera. I'm not putting this face on camera. at like 11:30 at night. I just wasn't doing it. But I have read more in QB Tyler's Keep Her Safe. I have made it to 43%, and I am having the best time. The best time. The drama is there, and it's like drama that has sucked me into the story. And it's playing this little like who's who guessing game as to like who is going to be the ultimate demise of the female main character. I am loving both main characters. The main male character, Damien, who is the bodyguard to our female main character, Shay, is going on my list of book boyfriends immediately. This man, the things that have come out of his mouth, the things that he has done to and for Shay, top tier. Shay is winning, okay? She is winning. I did get to the first spicy scene of this book, and when I tell you, I was melted for a good part of the night. Melted. The chemistry, the spice. I mean, it's good. QB Tyler is good. I fear she is going to be an auto-buy author. I got to a specific part last night, and I texted my friends, and I was like, I fear I have to buy this book now. I have to own the physical version of this book because I need to highlight and tab so I can go back and just have fun on any given Sunday. Okay? The book is good. I'm having a great time. I have selected the first book that I'm going to pull from my physical books for the Clear Your Shit Challenge, and that is The Woman in the Library by Solari Gentile, and I think it's going to be good. I'm going to read the synopsis, and just to give you a little bit of what the story is about. It's only 230 pages. I wonder if I could read this either really quickly in like a couple days or like when I'm in the car on the way out of town. I don't know. We shall see. But this starts out saying, in every person's story, there is something to hide. The ornate reading room at the Boston Public Library is quiet until the tranquility is shattered by a woman's terrified scream. Security guards take charge immediately, instructing everyone inside to stay put until the threat is identified and contained. While they wait for the all clear, four strangers who happen to sit at the same table pass the time in conversation, and friendships are struck. Each has his or her own reason for being in the reading room that morning. It just happens that one is a murderer. I can't wait to get into this. I'm actually excited. There's not a lot of thrillers that I have read and loved. I can think of definitely 3 off the top of my head, probably 4, 2 of which are by Gillian Flynn, and I have the very last book that she has written, and I need my girl to write something else because, yeah. But I'm excited to get into this. Hopefully, I will love it, and hopefully, I will start it so I can give you all updates while I'm reading it in this vlog. So the last little bit of an update that I wanted to give in this portion of my updates is a writing update. I did get word back this morning from my professional alpha reader that I am paying to give me some advice that she has finished her read through. She's currently uploading her notes. We're going to have a discussion, and I am hopefully going to be starting on draft 3 next week. So I'm really excited to take you through the process of how I prep for the for writing a new draft, and just that journey of me diving into it. I think the prep is probably going to start, I say this weekend, but I highly doubt it. If anything, it'll start on Sunday, so that'll just be the start of a new vlog. So maybe you'll get it next week. So hoping that I have another update and y'all are not coming, like the next update's not coming tomorrow. I hope that I see you later this afternoon with an update on one of the 2 books that I am reading. Still have not picked up Court of the Vampire Queen again. She is thick, okay? I know I need to prioritize it, but I already have a feeling that that will not get finished this week, and that will probably be something that is going to follow me throughout the rest of this month, honestly. So that's the update I have for now. When I have another one, I will be sure to give it. Good morning, friends. It's Thursday. As you can see, I did not make it back on here yesterday afternoon. I went to my friend's house. We had such a good time, and by the time I got home, I was on mommy duty, sitting on the floor waiting for baby to go to sleep. She's not a baby, she's a toddler, but waiting for her to go to sleep, and I was getting some editing done while I was doing that. And I did read more last night. I have made it to 64% in Keep Her Safe by QB Tyler, and things are getting interesting. I'm still trying to things are getting more interesting. I'm still trying to figure out, is the threat really a threat? Or is it somebody in her circle that's just causing drama? I'm really hoping that there's no third act breakup. And I'm really hoping that these 2 find their way to ultimate love with each other, because when I tell you Damien is the best man written by a woman that I have read in a long time, I would say probably since the summer. This man just, he has it. He has it, okay? I am already wanting to pick out my next QB Tyler book, but I know I do need to prioritize some of the other Apolycon authors so that I can get through their work too. But QB Tyler, she has a chokehold on me right now. 2 books, and I just want to just keep going. And she just released one 2 days ago. I really want to read it. So yeah, that book is going good. And today, though, I am going to focus on The Woman in the Library, because I figured it would be easier for me to take my Kindle with me to Gatlinburg and read while I'm up there. Yes, I'm going to start on The Woman in the Window during my lunch today. And hopefully I can get a good chunk of it read tonight. And yeah, that is pretty much my update. Not a ton, I know. I never know how much to give away when I am talking about a book, because I don't want to spoil, but I also want to talk about it in great length. But I do think the next QB Tyler book that I read is going to be a spoilery vlog, because y'all need to know. It's just going to be that book. Y'all need to know how good and drama filled and spicy and just good. Okay? The female main characters are always sassy, and they're not pushovers. And the male main characters live to serve the female main characters, as it should be. So, yes, I will have more updates today. I promise. We'll see. Okay. Hello again. It is later on Thursday afternoon, and I'm coming with another update. Who is she? 2 updates in one day. I just wanted to say that I finished Keep Her Safe, and it was so good. I gave it 5 stars. Another 5 stars for QB Tyler. I don't want to say I'm impressed, but I'm impressed, and I had a really good time with this. I can't wait to read my next one. Um, I feel like I will have more to say once I let this book kind of like sit with me for 24 hours, but I can say that I enjoyed how it all played out. I don't know exactly how long this book was, but it didn't feel too long. I will say that I really enjoyed the epilogue. It made my heart very warm. Tears came to my eyes. But yeah, this was a fun ride, and I think being able to discuss it with some friends made it even better. Um, so yeah, I ended up getting everything, well, not everything, as much as I could packed before I leave in the morning. I did the final edits on my video and got it uploaded to YouTube, so it will be going live tomorrow. And it's pretty late, but me and my husband have a football game that we're about to watch, and I am going to try to read some of The Woman in the Library. So I may or may not have another update coming tonight. I'm gonna be safe and say I won't, but who knows? Who knows what can happen? But yeah, I just wanted to say that I finished Keep Her Safe, and I really like the bodyguard romance trope just based off of this book, and I want to find some more. But yeah, so I will be back whenever I have another update to give. Good morning. It is a new day, as you can tell. I feel like that update that I gave last night was a fever dream because a lot of stuff was happening yesterday, and it was really late when I gave that update. But I feel like I have a little more clarity about how I feel on Keep Her Safe by QB Tyler. I will say, after a good night's rest and really thinking about it, I feel confirmed in my 5-star rating. And that feels very good, first of all. But just thinking about the story as a whole and the two main characters, kind of how their life was put together, I like the fact that for years they tried to stifle the attraction that they had toward each other. And so when they finally allowed themselves to explore that relationship, it did not feel insta-lovey at all. It felt like it was a long time coming. And I mean, there's only so much maturity you can put on a 23-year-old, but it felt like they were both making a mature, conscious decision to be together. There was probably only 2 or 3, well, I will say 2 side characters that I liked and 3 like characters that were just mentioned, or 1 character that was just mentioned that I enjoyed reading about. The story as a whole, as it came together and also unraveled this mystery around Shay, our female main character, I felt pretty locked in. And even though, I don't know if it was me or my friend Whitney who guessed who done it or who's doing it, my spidey senses were tingling for quite a bit of the book over this character. And I mean, for me, I love the drama of it all. I love that there is drama, and it's not drama that's meant to wedge the 2 characters apart. I mean, it is as far as the story goes, but the author doesn't use the drama to wedge the 2 characters apart. She actually uses it to bring them closer, and it worked. It just worked. I don't really know how many more ways I can say I enjoyed this book without like giving a ton of spoilers away. I will say that the spice in this book was, it was so good. It was so good. I mean, like, I don't want to say there was a lot of buildup. There was buildup there for like the first 40%. But when that first spicy scene happened, like, that was the hottest spicy scene I think I have read in a while. It felt very grown and sexy, and not like very thoughtful, and not just thrown in to have like a spicy scene. The choreography of the spicy scene felt good, and the like the talking, I don't know. I know some people are like, I don't want any talking during spice, just tell me what's going on. But no, I feel like the dirty talk takes it to another level, and it was here. Okay, so yeah, so that's where I'm gonna leave that, probably until my November wrap up. But I 1000% recommend Keep Her Safe by QB Tyler. If you don't like the taboo romance that I recommended last month, this one is a little on the safer side, being that it's just a bodyguard romance, but it still packs a punch. So in my update last night, I did say that I was going to be up for a little while longer, so I was going to try to read Woman in the Library, and one of those things were true. I was up a little while longer. I did not read more of Woman in the Library. I literally have only read 2 pages in that book, and I don't feel inclined to read it at all. This happened to me last year, where I really thought about and planned out my Clear Your Shit challenge, and last year I did pretty good in like reading books for it, but about halfway through I was like, I don't really want to read any more physical books. I really just want to read on my Kindle, and that's where I am right now. And that kind of stinks, because if I would have really been able to read last night, I would have felt better by possibly taking that book with me to read while I'm out of town. But because I didn't even start it really yesterday, it's getting really hard for me to justify taking that book with me to go out of town when I can just take my Kindle and read. I literally spent the 2 hours of us watching a football game that we missed earlier in the night going through book summaries on my Kindle to see if there was something that I wanted to start on my Kindle. And I was going back and forth between Watch Your Mouth by Candy Steiner and Reckless by Elsie Silver, and I did settle on Reckless for a Kindle read. But I think I'm gonna have about an hour before my mom and my aunt are here to pick me up this morning. So I think I'm gonna go in and fix me a cup of coffee, make sure that I'm completely packed and ready to go, and then I'm gonna sit down and possibly try to get some reading done in Woman in the Library. If I can concentrate. If I can concentrate. I still don't think that I'm going to take that book with me. I definitely think that I'm still going to read Reckless this weekend, but I will feel a little bit better about actually starting a physical book that I pulled for Clear Your Shit. And just to remind you, I am using the audiobook that I read for Britney Spears, Sea of Tranquility, that I read in my last vlog, and Court of the Vampire Queen. When and if I get through that between the next 2 months, I am using that for the Clear Your Shit challenge as well. The good thing about Clear Your Shit is it lasts for 2 months, so it's not like I'm trying to read a bunch of books just in the month of November. I have some time. I have a ton of books on my Kindle that I'm really excited about reading. So if I'm going to read on my Kindle, I want to read something that is pulling me in or that grabbed my attention, which made me decide to download it. But also, the other good thing about solely reading on my Kindle is that I have a lot of books on there by authors that will be at a Polycon. And they are books that I want to read before a Polycon so that I can kind of vibe with the authors about the books of theirs that I read and hopefully love. So I don't know how much talking I will get done during this trip. I'm still pretty nervous about talking on camera in front of people. I don't do it very frequently around my husband. I usually try to scoot off to a different room. But I'll be sharing a hotel room with 2 other people this weekend. So I may or may not have updates to provide, but there will be footage of our trip this weekend. So there's that. Alrighty, hopefully I'll have another update to give you during this vlog. If not, enjoy the B-roll footage that comes. Mommy. Day 2 in Gatlinburg. Of course, I got no reading done yesterday. Well, I'll take that back. I started Reckless and maybe got 10 pages in. And the only opinion I have right now is, why is Winter still with her husband, knowing who he is and what he's done in the past? But that's pretty much it. I think today we're just going to go around Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg and look at what they have to offer, and that's pretty much it. So just more B-roll footage to come. Good morning, friends. It is a new day, our last day in Pigeon Forge, and we are heading home today. Yesterday was so much fun. Yesterday morning, I had the opportunity to meet with my professional alpha reader. She's been reading and kind of advising on my book for the past month, and it was really good to be able to sit down and talk with somebody who had read my full story and had really good positive feedback and very good constructive feedback. So from that meeting, I'm now pretty much ready to start my draft 3, which I will be going into next week. I have made the decision to message all my alpha readers and kind of set a deadline for them to get through it and give me any of their feedback, so that my hope is to have draft 3 completed the week of December 1st, or the first week of December, so that I can have another read through and then open it up to beta readers, and then possibly at that time set a publication date. And so, yeah, but that was very fun. Oh, there's a big truck coming. So I don't know what this sound is going to sound like. But yesterday we also did some shopping. We did a few attractions. My favorite was the Titanic, and then we also did a Jurassic Park attraction. That is lovely. Um, we also did a Jurassic Park attraction, which we screamed through the entire time, but it was fun. So no more reading has gotten done, and I'll probably end this vlog here. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Leave me a treat emoji for Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!